Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bug and I'm coming at you with Euro Truck Simulator 2. And what's this? Yeah, patch 1.17 came out and it broke Truck Sim Map. So they say if you want to keep playing on Truck Sim Map, you got to play on 1.16. I don't want to do that because they're not going to update it for 1.17 because in 3 days time, the Scandinavia expansion comes out. So they're going to wait for that and then it's going to take about a week to update everything. So I just figured, you know what? Screw it. Deleted my old account. I knew this was going to I even told you guys ahead of time that I'd probably delete my old profile and start a new one in vanilla until I could get Truck Sim Map back, and that's what I've done. The only mods I have, hopefully will still work, are the traffic mods and the trailer mods. That's it. No skins, um, no econo mods, no interior mods, nothing. No other mods. So I thought it'd be fun to just start from the very beginning. And look, they've updated all of their pictures. They got all of these new pictures in here. Psycho Killer, apparently. Yeah, some very happy people. These almost look like the same guy, just with a different haircut. They're not, but they look pretty close to me. We get all of these. Oh, yep, another Psycho Killer or homeless. I don't know. I got my microphone all the way up too. I did remember to do that, so you should be hearing me okay. Santa Claus is a truck driver, apparently. And so is the leader from the Hulk, supervillain. Okay. Uh, yeah, punk that needs to be punched. That's what I see there. The fuck? That's what he looks like. He looks like, what the fuck am I doing in here? But yeah, you get a lot more options. I personally don't like any of them all of that much. Um, Screw it. We'll take Psycho Killer. Preferred truck design. And yes, this is also the time of the new release. I believe. The that's DAF. Iveco, MAN, Majestic, Renault, Scania, Volvo. There's apparently something missing in here. The Majestic's here. The new Mercedes has supposedly, I think, been released, but I only get the regular Mercedes in here. The good news is for the Renault Magnum and the Renault Premium, there are multi-wheel chassis now, six-wheel chassis. So finally, the Renaults get what they deserve because there are multi-wheeled Renaults out there, and why it's been so long doing that, I don't know. Logo, screw it. Please enter. My company name is always the same. OBB Trucking. Language, English. Oh, I am sorry. I'll get back to you when I can turn the music down. All right, I apologize for the really loud music. I forgot the game does that and that I have to reset my everything, including my volume. So I don't know how my volume's going to be compared to my talking because I can never remember where I set it. So I've set each of these at 50%. I'll probably turn them down even a little bit more. Music volume I keep completely off. I also remember to turn off the rumble stripes. So, oh, I don't have my small mirror anymore. No, that's okay. Okay. There we go. All right. Yep, this is the way out. Trailer mods seem to be working okay. Take this trailer and move it over here. Next door. And collect 300 fucking pounds for it. Or euros. My bad. So I think I've got everything set up correctly. So anyways, yeah, Renaults get new chassis finally. That is as awesome as can be. One thing that's going to happen, and I promise you this, there's two things that's happening this month. Number one, I am going to be getting today the Scandinavia um, expansion for this, so I can have that. And number two, I am finally going to get another GTX 660 if I can get the proper one. Because in order to SLI, you need exacts, yeah? And the only place I can really get it is through PayPal. Now, I have the exact model that I have, but I might have a hard time confirming it through PayPal. Yeah, shut up. So, we'll have to see how that goes. But I'm going to do it. I finally posed a question on the website that I found, and these guys are computer experts. They do all kinds of computer stuff, and they all kind of agreed that unless I'm going to upgrade to a 900 series or even maybe a high 800, that it's actually better that I don't show cutscenes in here. You can actually turn that off. So I don't have to go through all those ridiculous cutscenes every time I buy or upgrade a garage. But the best part is what was I going to say? Yeah, they said that the best thing to do, because it'll be more raw power and it would be just better overall, to get another GTX 660. And that's better than upgrading to a 7 or even 800 series. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to commit to it because games that are starting to come out, even this is a recommended 760, and I'm running a 660, which is, good, but not good enough. So yeah, I'm definitely going for upgrades. It's time that I do that so that my computer can keep up. My processor I bought very, very powerful, and I have really good RAM in here. Still, they're still, good enough to handle what's going on. So I'm not worried about that. There is going to come a time in the not too far future where I'm going to have to get a new computer, and I'm going to work very hard on piece buying it. Once I pay all my credit down across PayPal and 2 credit cards, I'm going to start looking into another computer. Until then, I'm just going to upgrade the video card in this. I'm going to get another 660 and SLI them, and it should work. Here's hoping. Anyways, there's also supposed to be a new sound for the new DAF Euro. I'm not sure if the new Mercedes was released yet or if that's not till the Scandinavia, but either way. We got an 8-ton Caterpillar going 172. Yeah, these are going to be some short vids, guys. 18 tons food supply. That's in the DAF Euro. Cement. Iveco. Let's take the DAF, because the DAF is supposed to have a new sound to it. I don't know, maybe I'll even do 2 jobs. It's all going to depend. So we are on the complete vanilla version right now. We have a quarter of the map that we used to. It sounded nice. So hopefully when I get the 660, even with the oops, what did I do? I don't know. I think maybe I like the old DAF sound better. But yeah, I'm really a little bit down about having just the vanilla map, because there's no challenging roads, there's no hard climbs, and there's nothing like that. But what can you do? I'm not going to update Truck Sim map till after Scandinavia comes out. And I was saying, hopefully with a second 660, I'll be able to record in Fraps much better. it'll help my GPU power. I bought a can of air, a new can of air, but I haven't cleaned my computer yet. I really need to. I want to wait until like the new card gets here, but I don't know how long that's going to be. So, yeah, I'm going to have to... What the hell was that? Is that like stuff moving in the truck or something? As I go around corners? That's what it sounds like. Need more volume. I've got it turned down too far. There's definitely a lot of new sounds. Hey, shut up. Sounds nice on the outside. I don't know, sounds pretty good on the outside. I still wish I could open my window. That's something that SCS has yet to implement in the game. Oh, I like the directional sound. It's a nice, meaty directional sound. I can't describe it beyond saying it's a nice, meaty directional sound. Just understand that it is. There's actually a delay between when I hit the shift and when it actually shifts. That's interesting. That pause, you hear the engine pause while you shift over. That actually takes effect on the shift on the that's actually really nice. That's a nice implement. I keep wanting to say CCP because CCP is the creators, developers, producers, yada yada of EVE Online, but it's SCS. It's a really nice develop. It's funny, no doubt. My two favorite games come from developers in Iceland, and I don't know where SCS is. I just know they're in Europe. I can't remember if they're Sweden, Dutch. You hear that? I wish I could look, but not while I'm driving at speed. At least I set up my controls properly now. Yeah, at least I did that right. Oh, that's weird, hear that click, click every time I take a corner. You know, looking at the vanilla map, and I have it still on medium settings, it doesn't look bad. Not even remotely, even on medium settings. But hopefully, with the second GPU in here, I'll be able to crank the settings up and get some nice footage out of this. Why am I going to slow down? Gear up and get around him. We don't know if he's going to go straight or not. We want to be ahead of him. Sounds like every so often my driver sniffs as well. So they're adding ambient noises to the game, which is a nice touch. What the fuck is that? I don't see anything. I really like the Euro 6 though. I think that I am going to put a mod in once the Scandinavia comes out and people get a chance to make mods for it that add new engines to the game. There are some out there and they add all the way up to 1,000 horsepower. I will never add a 1,000 horsepower engine to my trucks. At least I don't think I used to, but I really don't want to do that anymore. So I'd much rather... Yipes! Not paying attention again. I'd much rather keep it around 800, maybe even 900 at the most. Even then, I think that's a little ridiculous. Even if I can get 700, you know, go with the Volvo as the top, and try not to go over 700. But if I do, make the absolute limit 800 horsepower, because I'd like to drive other trucks in the game, but I just can't get around the engine sometimes. But then again, that is kind of the challenge, isn't it? But if I'm going to make a Renault Magnum a regular truck that I drive, I will not survive a 450, 460 horsepower engine. I just won't. Light horn? Oh, I got no air horn. That's just the regular horn. No air horn on the truck. Not yet, anyways. Yeah, my driver does sniff every so often. It sounds like a freaking cash register or something. Is that the stuff rolling around it? What is that noise? Is that like the things plugged into the back of the trailer? I have no idea, man. But at least the traffic mods still work, and the trailer mods still work. That I am grateful for. Because if they didn't, you'd be watching other videos of other things until they did. Because I would not... Oh, man. I got so tired so quickly of towing the same trailers over and over and... Oh, God. I started with a Volvo last time. I don't want to start with a Volvo this time. So help me, I will start with a Renault Premium. I will. If I don't find another dealership, if I don't start with another dealership by the time I buy a truck, I'm not starting with a Volvo again. Gears. A little hitching, that's okay. I'm probably going to dust out my computer tomorrow. I'm thinking to finally get that done tomorrow. A little too far on those revs. We're here. Alright, so I really think that that was just too short for a single vid. So we're going to grab another truck. Get in there. Oh, don't oversteer that. It's a decent angle. Come on, straighten it out. There we go. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, yeah. Good. 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 Got it. Awesome. And we leveled up. Point and long distance. Yeah, I got 1 point here, 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 and here, and then long distance the rest. So that'll help. Mail, brand new, remote, yeah, okay. Quick jump. 20 tons of beer. Yeah. Pump equipment. That's just your mom's orders. Sorry. Sorry. The old Daft, 20 tons seafood, canned food. Another Daft Euro, 8-ton Tiger. Mineral water. You know, I haven't driven. I don't care about price right now. Right now it's just doing different loads. So especially we're doing the normal mode right now without an econo mod. So we're gonna do this. I haven't driven a Scania in a long time, so I might as well drive a Scania. And then this will be the last trip for today. New mail. Shut up. Ooh, that's new. Oh, frame rate, don't do this. I don't know why it did that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have that issue that the frame rate will be low to start, and then we'll come back. After a little bit more volume. Okay, now we're good. Yeah, that's like the truck. That noise. Wow, the Scania sound has changed. Jeez, I may have to get a Scania. So this is roughly the same distance as the last one we took. No air horn. Oh god. Oh, there's a real delay in the shifts now. Like you're hitting that sequential, it's not instant. There's actually a real drop in the engine and a delay to the next gear. That's nice. Definitely a lot more authentic. It's real nice. I don't know, this run may be faster than the last one because it's more highway, not so many turns. We'll see, but it's going to be the last run either way. And I have a massive itch on the outside of my arm that I know I won't be able to reach. New mail again, hooray. Don't care. We all know the secret to getting a loan now is to not take the €100,000 loan. It is to wait till you can take the 400,000 or 500,000, because with that, in the normal game, oh, am I gonna hit cruising speed? 9, 10, yeah. Nice. And the Scania is right at 1500 RPM, which is perfect. And then we hit a light. Wow, there's a huge delay. Even in downshifting, man. This is... Wow. I like this. Great job, SCS. Great job. Wait, gear. I don't know, SCS may be an Iceland Group 2. I don't know. I forget. I seriously forget. I don't remember if they're Dutch or Swedish or what. I don't. But man, some of the best games that I ever play come out of countries like that. Eve, Iceland, you know. Um, this one, you know, definitely coming out. I swear it's Dutch. I swear it's Dutch creators, but I could be wrong. And then The Witcher, which sadly I'm not going to be able to get when it comes out. I'm just not going to have the money for it. But the Witcher series, man. And they make no bones about it. They put nudity in there, bang, and they don't apologize for it. It's not some fox clothes thing, you know, like when you pick up a hooker in GTA, yeah, and she gets on you, but she's still wearing clothes or you know things like that. No, 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 no. It is full on, full out, 100%, you know, nudity, full frontal, female. Nothing from a male yet, not that you'd want, but you got to give GTA credit when it does come to nudity. They have started showing a lot more. Video games are finally growing up and maturing, and so are other, um, you know, and so are people. It's less and less shocking to see things like this in games. Mortal Kombat X, the sheer brutalness of and goriness of the fatalities and brutalities is unbelievable. Um, you know, the sexuality that's in a lot of games now, um, from Witcher to GTA, even the old uh, God of War games. Yeah. Hello. I don't know what the speed limit is, but I'm going to slow down because maybe I can go an entire episode without getting a speeding ticket. That'd be something, wouldn't it? So, I just wanted to deal with that corner. I'm paying full attention. Yeah, you know, the video game world is growing up. People are paying more attention. People are getting more involved. It's a lot like television shows and movies. It really is. It's not, you know, a lot of people, oh, our children, our children. Well, what's your child doing playing a game that violent? What's your child doing playing a game that's not supposed to? Video games have a rating system. Just like I was gonna say, where's your wheels? And I remembered wheels tend to pop in late. Yeah, wheels and rims have actually been made separate now. When you buy them in the game, so you can buy wheels and then rims. Pretty cool. I don't know. It just feels late. All right, my lights are over there now. Oh yeah, there's a new skybox too. Look in the mirror. Sky's blue. It's not gray anymore. Actually blue sky. Looks really sweet now. Looks like I got a big country sky over me in the back as I'm driving on country roads. Going for it. Got it. But yeah, you know, video games have a rating system just like movies. You're not gonna take your kid to go see, you know, you're not gonna take your 8-year-old son, at least I would hope not, to go see the new Mad Max movie. Yeah, You're not going to go see one horror flick, starring Jason or Freddy, with a little kid. You're not going to go see some adult movie that's going to have a lot of sex and nudity in it with a young kid. You shouldn't be doing that with video games either. And it's been like that for a long time. There's a double responsibility in it. It is the responsibility of if you're still going and buying from brick and mortar stores. Um, and it's a responsibility as a clerk that if you see somebody buying a violent video game, to ask them, especially if they have kids with them, who's it for? And if they say, oh, it's for this young kid, or it's for my son, how old is he? Oh, well, he's like 13. Well, it is my duty to tell you that this game is rated 17 only, or 17 and up, or whatever, and that it has a lot of violence, it has nudity, it has this, it has that, and, whatever. And once that responsibility is taken care of, it is then the responsibility of the parent to decide if the game is appropriate, if their child can handle it. My brother-in-law, um, one of the few people I still respect in my wife's family, um, he did that with his son. He did not let his son play GTA, and he did not let his son play other certain video games until he felt that his son was old enough and mature enough to handle it. Now, he didn't have to wait till he was 17. I think he was around 14 or so when he let him do it. Then he felt he was mature enough. Then he felt that he was old enough and able to handle it better. And that was, that's example setting in today's world. You know? Yeesh. Those are some strong brakes. Well, I'm only hauling 8 tons, and I've got full chassis, so it should only make sense. But yeah, something like that is example setting in today's world. And hopefully more and more people are starting to do that. Hopefully more and more people are starting to, parent-wise, say, hey, you're too young to be playing this, or you shouldn't be playing this. And it's becoming more and more commonplace to see more adult themes in video games. There's plenty of games out there for kids. There's plenty of games out there for young adults, um, for teenagers and whatnot. Let us adults have our games. You know, that's the way I feel about it, and I'm finally glad to see that it looks like it's happening. It's happening. All right. And we didn't level up. Oh well. Let's just take a look and see what we might take next run. Uh, we got another DAF Euro. Office items in the Mercedes. That's the Acros. Yeah, I don't see the new one, so maybe that's with the expansion. I don't know. A lot of DAF Euros and Mercedes, man. A lot of DAF Euros and Mercedes. I mean, DAF Euro, Mercedes, Scania, Volvo, and then you get to the next page, Mercedes, DAF, Iveco, Renault, Scania, Renault, Scania. Okay, so finally starts getting Scania. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do next. Probably take maybe a Mercedes run. Maybe do this one here. Take the 20 tons of lumber. That sounds like a decent one. But anyways, folks, that is going to be me done for this episode as we start over yet again in version 1.17. Pretty soon, the Scandinavia expansion, and then eventually Truck Sim map will return once it works with the Scandinavia version. So, let's deal with the mails. Drivers needed, need money. Okay, done. Mail sorted. Anyways, as I was saying, that's going to be me done for this episode. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, and subscribe down below. I think I've been forgetting to link my Facebook and my Twitter account. I will try and fix that and remember to link them if I've been forgetting. But until next time, this is going to be one big bug. I'm going to be signing out. I'll see you then.